What's up, guys? Welcome to Pure Product Reviews. I'm the Mad Scientist. In 5 minutes or less, I'm going to give you my pure and unbiased opinion on the Hart Loop mixer and tell you if I think it's worth the money. Let's check it out. So, right here, we have the Hart Loop mixer. This Beat Buddy sticker is incidental. I love Beat Buddy. I put it on my mixer. I use them together. Go Beat Buddy. So, this is a 5-channel stereo mixer, so you have 5 inputs. You also have the ability to daisy chain these units together, so there's a connection in the back here where you can connect in and out for sending synchronization signals between them, which is really nice. On the back of this thing, you have the ability to send your output to your monitors so you can hear this over your speakers. But at the same time, you also have the ability to send a direct aux 1/8" signal out to headphones, which is in the front. And right here, you can record. So you have 2 separate signals where you can run it to a hard recording or into an interface. And in the front, you actually have a headphones channel where you can run this mix and listen to it live directly if you're not using your speakers. So you can have this thing set up as your whole studio mixer if you're using a smaller, more stripped down or a minimal setup for your recording. So it's my favorite simplistic method where I get really, really clean sounds and I don't have any interference or any hot noise on the lines or anything. Comes with an AC adapter, plugs in as you can see here. This unit, I've used it for all sorts of different setups and different kinds of experimentation, and it gets really clean sound. On the front here, you've got your volume faders, your regular pots to control how hot the line is. You have some additional gain, and also on here you have your LR balance, so for some reason you need to adjust that, or if you're truly mixing like drums in with other things or multi-drum tracking, you only have these 5 stereo tracks, but if you're creative, you can make that go a long way. And so the ability to mix in stereo allows you to make your kick drum coming in with an input from a mic off center, and it allows you to really mix the way you would normally mix. And so for people that are using this for small instruments, multiple synths, drum machines, anything like that, this is excellent. It can also, you can use that trick of just adjusting where things are left and right and being able to separate things in the mix. It gives you a lot of good control. I just like the way this mini mixer is set up. I have another Behringer mixer that I really like as well. But the appearance of this is different, and it inclines me to move things around in the mix. It's less cluttered. The Behringer mixer has a lot more controls, a lot more channels. Love this. This has let me really get mix and practice time with some of my gear and my Novation circuit and things that I just want a minimal practice setup, even though I have a very complex rig that I have built that I work with. I'm trying to be able to just get in, get out for practice and be able to have elements that I have control over, but they're all layered together. So I really like the mixer. I'd give it a 5 out of 5. It's made by Hart. This thing is a lot of fun. I've only got 1 unit. I haven't synchronized any units or hooked up multiple mixers so that they're together, but I really like the way it's set up. It's simple, it's straightforward, it has everything you need. You have overload lights so you know when you're getting too hot on your channels. Just the way everything is so stripped down, and then you have your master channel over here. And so just having it at your fingertips, just the ability to have up to 5 stereo channels, and maybe you're running some of them mono. It comes with a cable so you can switch over from a regular phono input to a line level input. So if you're running your guitar or something in as one of your inputs, your bass guitar or whatever, it comes with a stereo input so you can either run hot stereo left and right or run the mono in the left. I believe it's the left. And then you can run something that would overload, but it'll account for the amplifiers and stuff. So it's super sweet. I haven't used it even with my guitar. Particularly, I've used it with my drum machines and my other setup and my K-oscillator and my Korg monotron delay. And so just using it with any kind of setup, the sounds that I put through it have always come out super crisp and clean, and I've got 5 or 6 different ways I've tried to mix down in the overall setup, and this one really does sound clean. Especially, I've tried to use a different Behringer mixer that I was trying to use, not the one that I use as a regular, and this for being what it is, especially as small as the package is. It's crisp and clean and perfect, and I haven't had any noise issues with it. So I gotta recommend it 5 out of 5 stars, especially for the form factor. It's small, it's real easy. Pack it up if you need to pack it. Not any complicated stuff to set up to 5 pieces of gear. And if you already have a pedal board with drum machines and some controls, and for an actual semi-pedal setup where you're working with multiple instruments, this is a good way to go and mix it down. It's not the size of a normal mixer that's just ridiculously huge, and it's bigger than the mini mixers that are only 2 or 3 channels, and so it's really a middle ground, but it rocks. So I'll leave you with 5 stars, and thank you for watching the video. Pure product reviews. Check out the other videos. You might find some other gear that you like. Peace.